Donald Trump's trial in the hush money case has resumed. Stormy Daniels, the key witness in the case, is back on the stand as Trump's legal team cross-examines the porn star today. Just a short while ago, details emerging from the Manhattan State Court in New York revealed that Trump's lawyer pressed the porn star about why she sought money to tell her story of her 2006 sexual encounter. To the question, Stormy Daniels replied that she agreed to be paid to enter into a non-disclosure agreement, also known as NDA, rather than tell her story, not because of the payout, but because of safety concerns for herself and her family. As we keep tracking the developments in the trial, let's break down what has happened so far. In the first of 4 criminal cases against Donald Trump that has actually begun trial before U.S. presidential elections on November 5th, Daniels took the stand on Tuesday, where she explained in graphic details the nature of her sexual encounter with Donald Trump. Before the day ended, the Republican leader's legal team had already begun questioning her, while also accusing the porn star of counting on Trump's conviction so that she won't have to pay the former president a sum of money that she allegedly owes him for another case. While Daniels may be the star witness in this case, another key witness had also taken the stand earlier. Trump's former lawyer and friend turned foe, Michael Cohen. Who is Cohen and why is he important to the hush money trial? We will tell you. Once the Republican leaders close aid, Michael Cohen is at the epicenter of the charges against Trump, and that accuses the former U.S. president of falsifying business records. Cohen made the hush money payment of over $130,000 to Stormy Daniels, as he claims, which is the transaction that is at the core of this case. Trump is accused of asking Cohen to front the payment to the porn star in return for her silence on an affair that the leader had with her in the year 2006. The former president is accused of then paying back the money to his then lawyer in installments, disguising them as legal payments. In his testimony at the ongoing trial, Cohen claimed that he paid the money out of loyalty to Donald Trump and to protect his own family. He also revealed discussing the payment with Trump, who reimbursed him for the money. The trial, which is expected to end in a few weeks, has the potential to impact Donald Trump's presidential bid as he eyes a second term in the White House. Of the 4 criminal cases against the Republican leader, the hush money trial is the only case that will probably conclude before the November elections. At the moment, there is no clarity on the timeline for the other 3 cases against Trump. And to get us the latest, our correspondent Susan Teherani is joining us live from New York. Susan, good to see you again. What is the latest you can tell us from New York?
So we are hearing that Stormy Daniels is being cross-examined by Donald Trump's lawyers. This is going to be an intense cross-examination, considering the fact that the Trump team were caught off guard on Tuesday when Stormy Daniels took the stand, and they said that they didn't have that much time to prepare, despite the fact that we did hear from the courtroom that there was a lot of back and forth and some cross-examination on Tuesday. At this point, Stormy Daniels, we know, has admitted that the contract between her and Michael Cohen was legally binding. It was a legal contract, and that she also made money off of Trump's story, some $800,000, almost $1 million. But she did that 60-minute interview on CBS that really made headlines and brought this story to light for free. Basically, what the cross-examination hopes to achieve is that, first of all, Stormy Daniels is really not fond of Donald Trump, to say the least, considering the fact that her tweet said that if he goes to prison, I'll be dancing down the street, or quote unquote, I want Donald Trump to be flushed down the toilet. So, you know, these are things that the jury will be looking at to see whether or not she's taking that stance and that stand for any other reason that just wanting to send Donald Trump to jail, even though it's very unlikely, or have him convicted, or is it because she has more to offer?
Absolutely, that seems to be crucial. Thank you so much for getting us all those updates from New York, Susan. For all the latest news, download the WION app and subscribe to our YouTube channel.